Hey everyone, Jeremy Senpai here. I just wanted to say thank you so much for clicking on my video, and if you like what you hear, feel free to hit like, subscribe, comment, and all that good stuff. Alright, on with the show. As always, keep calm and put your headphones on. Just smell that open sea air. I swear, the life of a pirate. Nothing can really compare to this. The fresh open sea, beautiful women everywhere you look. This truly is my all blue. You say that every day, curly brow. And just like that, the moment is ruined thanks to you, Mosshead. Oh, hello, darling. How are you? You you look pretty upset. Did Sanji try to peek on you in the bath? Hey, I would never do that, Mosshead bastard. That's something that you would do, or Brooke. Doesn't mean I'm wrong, but anyway, ignore him. Tell me, what's wrong? Hmm? Uh, you. What? You feel like. You feel like you're a burden to the crew? What do you mean? Hey now, hey now, take a few breaths. You're being a little hysterical. So breathe in, breathe out, in, out. Okay, how you feel? Feel a bit better? Okay, now tell us what's bothering you. For real this time. You were talking with Nami and Robin. Oh, you guys started talking about bounties. Don't remind me. Hey, hey, curly brow. This has nothing to do with you. Number 4. You want to fight, Mosshead? Sorry. Okay, we'll be good for the most part. Robin was actually pretty surprised by her bounty. To be honest, I kind of am too. Personally, I think that she would be worth 1 billion easily. What with all of her knowledge of ancient weapons and lost history and all that. Yeah, I would probably say Nami deserves at least 600 million, because honestly, she is just getting more and more powerful thanks to her new climate act and having Zeus on her side. I don't know, never really gave it much thought. I thought that both of their bounties were pretty appropriate. You talked about your bounty. Well, what do you mean? You you feel like you don't deserve your bounty. What do you mean? I mean, you've been with us for only a couple of months now, and you already have a higher bounty than most people get as their starter. No, I'm not making this up. Your starting bounty is higher than all of ours when we were getting started, when we got our first bounties. My first bounty was 60 million. Luffy's very first was 30. Nami's was 16. Mine was 77. Brooks was 33. Usopp's was 30. Frankie's was 94. Robin's was 79. So, what do you have to worry about? Your bounty is way higher than all of ours were when we were getting started. When we got our very first bounties. You you feel like you only got your bounty as high as it is because you're associated with the Straw Hats. You feel like You feel like you only got it because of association, and not because that's actually how strong you are. Hey now, that's not true at all. Honestly, if nothing else, it's kind of the government's fault for not giving accurate bounties. If they knew about half the crap that we've gone through, like Thriller Bark and Skypea and Fishman Island. Oh, and of course there's Punk Hazard. If they knew about half the crap that we've done without them knowing, we all would probably have twice as high bounties as we have now. Okay, that's kind of not helping. So, why do you feel like you don't deserve your bounty? No, you're definitely not as powerful as some of us. That's a fact. You don't have a devil fruit. You don't have a crazy strong ability like some of us. But you've proven to hold your own. You really have. Well, think about it. Do you remember the last time we came under fire from the Navy? No, you didn't exactly win some big one on one fight like some of us did, but you held your own. You were facing captains and commanders, and you were actually taking them out dozens at a time. And you got all that because of your hard work. Granted, the hard work included your training with each of us, and of course that crazy cool weapon that Frankie and Usopp made for you. But regardless, you still did it. You held your own against the Navy, and because of it, they gave you a starting bounty, and a pretty damn high one, too. Well, to be fair, we are in the new world. They're not exactly gonna give out something measly like 30 million or even 100 million as a starting bounty. Of course, they would give her something pretty high. Okay, you want an example? Think about it this way. You, Nami, Usopp, and Chopper and Brook were fighting off those Marines tooth and nail, while the rest of us were holding our own against the admirals and vice admirals. But you really stepped up to the plate. You gave cover fire to each of them, using nothing but that crazy cool weapon Frankie built for you. And whenever they got close, you were actually able to beat them single handed thanks to all that fishman karate that Jinbei taught you. And of course, I'd like to think my blackleg style helped out quite a bit too. See, you're starting to get it. You were fighting against trained Marines who've been at this for years. You, a normal person with only a couple of months of training and with a souped up weapon, you were holding your own against them. They see you as a threat. That's why they gave you that bounty. You've earned your spot here. And even if they don't consider you a threat, you're still a member of our crew. You're our friend. You've helped us all out immensely. We love having you around. We would never change that for anything. It doesn't matter if you're worth only 10 million, 100 million, 1 billion. Nothing will ever change that. You belong here with us. And if anyone says different, well then, you know what we'll do to them. Of course. None of us none of us see you as a burden. You're our friend. You're one of us. And of course, you're the love of our life. You're turning red. Aren't you feeling a bit better? Move aside. Hey! Speechless as always. I think I did a better job this time, at least compared to you, mosshead bastard. The bottom line, you're not a burden. You've earned your bounty. And besides, we're just getting started. You know that, right? Mm-hmm. Pirate Emperor Monkey D. Luffy just got his big glow up. In other words, there's plenty of time for your bounty to go up even higher before we find the One Piece. And of course, us being the pirate crew to the next king of the pirates. Got that right. I'm willing to bet that the next bounty increase, your bounty will probably be at least 3 times what it is now. And by the time the adventure comes to an end, I'm willing to bet it'll probably be 5 or 7 times from where it is now. You're blushing again. We figured that you'd be happy to hear that. After all, we're only speaking the truth. That's how much we'd put on you, being such a dangerous pirate belonging to Straw Hat Luffy's crew and all. Not to mention, the lover to pirate hunter Zoro, and Blackleg Vinsmoke Sanji. I would say that definitely ranks you a little higher than some of the other crew members. Higher than Nami and Robin. Hey, don't get crazy, alright? Well, where would you rank them? I, uh, I, that's not important right now. The You've earned your spot here. Your bounty is only gonna get higher, and pretty soon we'll probably be fighting against Red Hair Shanks and Blackbeard. So we'll definitely be turning the world upside down more than once with what's left of our journey. See, you're feeling better already. And I know a way to make you feel even better. Why don't you join me in the kitchen? I could use some help preparing these desserts, okay? Yeah, I just stepped out for a little break, but now I'm ready to get back to work. Though I could use a hand. What do you say? Try not to burn anything. I don't burn things. Anyway, shall we, mademoiselle? I love you. You know that, right? What? And I don't love her too?